Hello, beautiful souls. If you are melanated and feel like you're always tired, you may want to listen up. Did you know that 46% of Americans are deficient in vitamin D? And if you're African American, that number jumps to 76%. What are the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency? Fatigue, hair loss, brain fog, muscle aches, tiredness, just extreme tiredness, depression. One of the reasons why African Americans are at higher risk of vitamin D deficiency and its symptoms are because the melanin in our skin acts as a natural sunscreen, and the main source of vitamin D is from the sun. So we're actually blocking those sun rays, and it is blocking the absorption of vitamin D. So 9 times out of 10, if you're African American, you'd probably need a vitamin D supplement. When you go to the doctor and they give you vitamin D supplements, they usually give you vitamin D2 and they give you 30,000 milligrams a week. That's what they prescribed to me when I went to the doctor. I thought I had like fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue, lupus, something, because I was like extremely tired and I always had muscle aches and muscle spasms. And they were like, your vitamin D is critically low, like underneath the level of underneath the lowest threshold that they had. I was critically low in vitamin D. I went back up there a couple of months of taking the 30,000 a week and the numbers hardly went anywhere. And the doctor was like, it takes a while for the levels to rise. And I'm like, that don't sound right. So I did some research on my own. So what they usually don't tell you is you need to take the coefficients for vitamin D for vitamin D to be absorbed readily by your body. That is K2 and magnesium. So this supplement from the TikTok shop has vitamin D3 and K2 all in one pill. You get 10,000 units of vitamin D3, which is plenty to raise your vitamin D levels. You take one a day. It's 300 in this bag. That is 300 days worth of supplements. The vitamin D and vitamin K being in one pill is just one less thing you have to worry about, because instead of having to worry about picking up vitamin K and if you took it together and whatever, it's all in one pill. The only other thing you need to pick up is magnesium. So check this out in the TikTok shop. It is linked to this video and it's also linked in a showcase on my page if you go to the shop section. Definitely worth looking into if you are chronically tired, if you feel like you're having brain fog, hard to concentrate. It may be your vitamin D levels.